Acne. Get the lowdown on this four-letter word. Acne is considered pimples, zits, blackheads, and whiteheads. These are all part of the same irritating ailment that affects so many, especially teenagers. In fact, many people consider acne the most irritating thing about puberty. At a time when teenagers tend to be very self-conscious and are going through physical changes, cracking voices, menstrual cycles, facial hair, and hair growing in strange places, these darn pimples come along to make things even more complex. Where in the world do they come from? Common acne is officially known as acne vulgaris. This blemish-producing blight is caused by multiple factors. During puberty, the body produces an excess of the male hormone testosterone. Also, female menstrual cycles cause changes in that body that throw the hormone balance a little bit out of whack. Add to this the other changes in the adolescent body that begins the process of turning them into adults, and acne is on its way. Much of the problems is caused by acne that comes from the bacteria that's normally present on skin. A staph-like bacteria that grows in abundance, especially in clogged pores filled with dead skin cells. Other things that can cause acne as well, or make it worse, is our exposure to too much chlorine can cause a long-lasting and nasty type of acne, and use of anabolic steroids that can cause acne, in addition to too many health problems that they can cause acne. For many years, people thought that acne was caused by poor hygiene, and kids would scrub their faces raw in an effort to open up pores and get rid of pimples and blackheads. That actually may make the problem worse by damaging the skin. Also, for many years, people thought that certain foods would make some people more prone to acne. Fried foods were blamed, as were chocolate. This may have been a natural assumption. Teenagers often eat candy bars and other chocolate foods. Also, teenagers tend to be fans of fried foods such as hamburgers, french fries, tater tots, fish and chips, and fried chicken. Many people associated oily skin with greasy foods, but there is no medical or scientific connection. Acne is a nasty but natural part of growing up. Most people outgrow acne as their bodies change and puberty ends. In fact, by the time most people reach their 20s, they are through with the ravages of acne. For a few people, it may hang on longer, but for the vast majority of people, it is temporary and a passing thing. Time will cure most cases as a person passes into adulthood. The types of acne blemishes are divided into two different categories: inflamed and non-inflamed. Non-inflamed blemishes are called blackheads or whiteheads. The whitehead is a closed follicle that plugs the skin pore. The mass is made up of a dead skin cell. The blackhead is in essence the same thing, but it has opened up and become oxidized, creating the dark tint. Many people think that blackheads come from dirt, but that's not the case. Inflamed blemishes are those that are commonly called pimples or zits. These blemishes are usually reddish and look inflamed. The red pimple is classic. A bit more troublesome is the larger cyst. Pimples develop when a whitehead does not turn into a blackhead and plugs the pores so that it can be expelled. Instead, the pore wall breaks down and becomes a reservoir for oil, dead skin cells, bacteria, and other debris of the body. White blood cells congregate in the blemish to fight the infection and form a pus substance that become painful. Everyone is familiar with pimples. The larger cyst can be even more painful, and it can flare up again and again and may require medical attention. There are many misconceptions about acne. Some people think that the sun will cure acne and seek a suntan as a cure-all. However, this has no positive effect. Simply darkening the skin just makes pimples harder to see. And the side effects can be wrinkles and skin cancer in later life. However, there are many treatments available for acne that can lessen the impact it has on the lives of the victims. Many good over-the-counter remedies, natural remedies, and, when needed, prescription drugs can help.